Hello MMA fans, Marcos Villegas here, Fight Hub TV, standing with the UFC middleweight champion, Mr. Chris Weidman. Chris, huge world tour. You're going to go all over the world, you know. Talk to me about that. This is something probably new to you, this world tour, and you're going to be seeing Anderson Silva face-to-face a lot of times.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be weird with that, but it was pretty cool. Nothing crazy. Anderson's a good guy. No awkward stare downs or anything like that, so it was good. Speaking
with some other people that did a world tour, Mayweather and Canelo, it got to a point where they kind of got fed up with each other, looking at each other after 9, 10 times. Do you think that might happen, or you feel you'll be able to keep it cool?
Yeah, no, it's not like I'm gonna get angry or anything like that. I'm pretty laid back with that, but who knows? It could get annoying. You just want to focus on yourself and training hard. So to see the guy that you're gonna be in the cage with could be a little weird and annoying, but so far so good.
Speaking of maybe getting annoyed, I know you must be annoyed with all the people saying the fight was a fluke, that wasn't the real Anderson Silva. When you hear those kind of things, what's your reaction, and how are you, responding to those criticisms?
Everybody's got a good, opinion, and he was known as one of the greatest of all time. He still is. So he deserves that respect. People can't really fathom the thought that he actually lost, so they just can't. They just need to make excuses and say that he wasn't trying or whatever it is, and that's fine. That's why I want a rematch.
Does it, in any shape or form, cheapen your win? I know you fully appreciate the win, but it's like you won, you knocked out the champion, and you did it decisively, and yet people aren't still giving you the respect for that and giving really you the nod that you decisively beat him that second round when you knocked him out.
Does it cheapen it? Yeah, but it's one of those things I expected, and I knew I was going to have to fight him twice. So I'm excited to go out there and do it again. And even after that fight, it's still going to, no matter what, there's going to be people and doubters, especially when you're fighting a guy that has looked so good for so long. They just can't imagine him really losing, so.
I won't ask you about that. You're the champion. You're the underdog. And, does that feel weird to you?
No, it's a unique situation. It's not like I'm fighting a champion that's been there. Just a couple fights. I fought the guy who's been there and it's been undefeated. The best record in the UFC history and broke all these records. So it's different, my situation, than most other guys. So I expect it. It's not a big deal. I just got to go out there and do my thing and prove people wrong.
And talking with fighters, when they fight, I guess, legendary figures in combat sports, they always say, like, it gets to a point when they're in their matchup where they go, like, holy crap, I'm in here with this guy. How cool is this? Did you have that kind of moment with Anderson when you were in there and you're like, oh, crap, this is Anderson Silva?
No, not really. I envisioned it so many times. I had a lot of confidence. I humanized him. I don't see him as anybody but a human, another guy that I'm fighting. So obviously he's great. I have a lot of respect for him. But when I'm in there, I'm worried about myself, moving forward and working my stuff.
Do you feel he'll be more aggressive in this fight with you, and on his part because of what happened? Do you feel that he'll be a little bit more aggressive?
I don't know. If he's more aggressive, it opens up different things for me. So either if he's aggressive, passive, it's not going to change what I do.
What's the coolest thing about being champ so far?
I'm buying a new house. So I get out of the house. I got hit by Hurricane Sandy. Be able to have a nice, clean slate, a nice house, good school district for my kids. Be able to be organized. Have more room.
Well, it's going to get crazy in the next week. But Chris, we certainly appreciate the time talking to us. Thank you very much, and we look forward to your rematch with Anderson Silva.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Here, wrapping up in Los Angeles with Chris Weidman, the UFC middleweight champion, Marcos Villegas for Fight Hub TV.